Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Travis, and this is going to be my first attempt at a YouTube video, I guess, which you'll find out later in this video by my quality of recording and editing skills. Oh, man. I lost the camera already. See? Perfect proof right there. Let's try this again. Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Travis, and this is my first attempt at a YouTube video, which you'll find out later in this video by my recording and editing skills. But today's Saturday, April something 2021. Signed up for some District 14 AMA ATV Harescrambles here in Michigan, and never raced before in my life. Not quads or dirt bikes, at least. I've done a little bit of side-by-side racing. You know, just some local events, RBOR, Trailmaster stuff, but nothing on a quad, nothing in a dirt bike, in a real competitive, you know, series or anything like that. So, funny part about this is race day's tomorrow. I'm going right now to pick up a quad. Haven't even rode it yet. Haven't seen it, nothing. Driving to Pennsylvania as we speak. So, I'm about an hour out right now, and we're gonna go take a look at this thing. It's a TRX450R, or I'm sorry, ER, and you know, fully built XC quad. Gyro HD and CCs with it. Looks like it's been pretty well maintained, and you know, gonna take it home tonight, do a quick service on it in the garage, and then go from there and show up at the races tomorrow. See what we can make happen. But we're gonna sign up for the Open C class and see what happens. You know, see how I compete, see how everything turns out for me. And we're gonna go race the rest of the season on a quad that I've never ridden before. So let's give it a shot. Finish this drive up. I'll touch base with you once I've got a quad with me. Hell yeah! All right, so just well, actually about an hour or so ago, got back on the road. Got the quad loaded up. Got wheels and tires, a bunch of extra parts, some oil filters, mud plugs, service manual, all that fun stuff. So we are heading back home to Michigan, hoping to be home before dark. That way we can at least go test out a few laps on the thing, I guess. Really the only thing I could think to do besides getting a few runs in on it is just do an oil change, check the chain, make sure the tires are good. So 24 hours from now, fire this thing up and go see what we can do. But in the meantime, I'm gonna finish this drive up. We'll get back home and I'll touch base with you again once we're checking this thing out in the garage. Maybe do a quick service on it. Go take it for a few laps before tomorrow. All right, we made it back. I'm actually quite a bit ahead of time of when I made it back. It's actually 10 o'clock at night. Got quite a bit of a head start on this guy here. So here she be. I have already swapped the flex bars over from the Can-Am sitting over in the corner there, since that thing's got the motor not in it. So got the battery on the charger, got bars swapped over, got all my controls and levers all squared away. I swapped these bars because I had put a brand new set of hand guards on there, some ODI lock-on grips, the Rogue grips, 130 mil. I just rebuilt all the bushings and everything for the flex bars, so brand new bolts, brand new bushings. So I figured we're going to race that thing. That thing's sitting. We're taking the bars off of it. And these old bars had not only his numbers and all that I don't feel like taking off tonight, but they are like the Generation 1 flex bars. These things are a little older, so they're heavy, they weigh 1,000,000 pounds, bad grips on them. I don't even think I'm going to rebuild these. These will probably get thrown onto something that I, you know, flip and sell later. Hey, it's got flex bars, cool. So, got the graphics off the front. He had a big number plate on the front of here. You may have seen it when I was driving back behind my shoulder when it was in the bed of the truck. Took the number plate off there. I'm going to wait to put my numbers on there until I get to the race course and assure that my numbers are still available and I can actually use them. I don't want to stick them on and not be able to use them. We're gonna give her a rip tomorrow, see how it goes. In the meantime, I am going to knock out a quick oil change. Gonna knock out the rest of everything else that I can think of to do to this thing. Check the coolant, probably throw a new spark plug in it, lube up the chain. I already cleaned it. Obviously I've got a big head start. There's water all over the floor, shit from me pulling off the graphics. Man, might be a long night, but I'm gonna go have fun tomorrow regardless. And we'll see how this goes. Maybe I'll do a little time lapse and be doing some work on this thing or something. But in the meantime, we'll catch you later. It is about a week later, almost exactly a week later, from the last time I took a video. And I tried to get video on race day, and we got a few clips, which I'll cut to right now.
Bit of a rough start, but
So, my nerves were through the roof all day. The day before, the night before, I couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat. I had to poop like 5 times before the race even started.
what?
Turns out for no reason. It was actually an awesome time, great day, fantastic experience, and I think that next time going into it, my nerves will be way less, way less. But anyways, now that I'm home, now that I've had some time to put a little bit of seat time at least on this machine, I figured I'd take a minute to walk you guys through it, show you what I picked up, show you what I got, and what the plans are now that I've had a chance to go out and ride it for one race, because it beat the crap out of me. So let's take a look at it and I'll show you. Here she is, Honda TRX450ER. It's a 07, clearly powder coated frame, RJR bumper, gold speed beadlock wheels with mud plugs, dual bead leads for the rears, which I actually have these loose right now because I'm taking them off, putting some GBC Ground Buster 3s on there. Hauser Pro bounce Nerf bars, flex bars, which I stole off my Can-Am that's sitting over there, which didn't need flex bars anyways. It's an XMX, never needed the flex bars, but I was running them. I wanted to try them. They will work out much better here. Hand guards, ASV levers, ODI lock-on grips. I added all this. Some of it was already there, but for the most part, took the guy's numbers off. Guy's numbers were number 56, so tossed his numbers over there on my cabinet. What else? I've got the seat off right now because I've got the air filter out so I can clean this thing and race. DASA exhaust, LSR Pro Caliber, Axe Caliber, not Pro Caliber, Axe Caliber. Rear axle, carrier, axle nut, Durasi, however you say that, sprocket guard, Gland Innovations, case saver, Mishimoto oversized radiator, Fox floats, Fox podium rear, a lot of stuff going on for this. Hauser low rear grab bar, IMS oversized tank. Long story short, I think we got a good deal. Paid, well, quite a bit for it, but I feel like I made out quite a bit ahead. And I was able to race it the next day with very little flaws. I mean, you saw the one at the start where, well, I was the last one to leave the start line. Anyways, guys, I think that is pretty much it on this thing. Everything that I can think of. So my intentions with it, I just put an order in for the Gland Innovations oversized radiator fan kit. Huge upgrade that I see you guys doing, and even if I don't see you guys doing it, it seems like the logical thing to me. That's a pretty small fan with a lot of exposed area. The Gland Innovations fan has a really nice aluminum shield that goes around it, oversized. Looks like it's gonna really pull some air through this thing. Not that the Hondas really have too much of a problem with heat, but run high compression and lack of experience, I'm sure it will create more heat than the average rider over a 2-hour race especially. Outside of that, you know, I put an order in for a bunch of random stuff, the GBC tires, the Gland fan, a new sprocket guard, plastics. You know, I think I pretty much mentioned everything that I've got in line for this thing. Now, when I was racing, it was tuned by Podium Works. The suspension was set up and rebuilt by Podium Works. It was dialed in for a 240, 250 pound guy. I am about 100 pounds less than that, about 150 with my gear on, maybe 155 if I'm lucky, depends on which helmet I'm wearing that day. So this thing beat the living crap out of me when I was out there. It was a rough ride, which may have explained my fatigue, may have explained my position at the end of the day. Maybe took a 3rd place in C class. I guess that's not too much to be disappointed in. Well, that's it, guys. That's all I got for you right now. I'm gonna get some more work done on it. I'll put some more videos together of what we've got going, putting some parts on this thing, tearing the plastics down, whatever I'm doing. If you guys want to see it, hit the thumbs up. If you don't want to see it, hit the thumbs down. I don't really care. At the end of the day, I'm putting these videos together more or less so that my kids remember that I'm out here doing something and not just hiding from them every night. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and thanks for sticking around, because this is my first video, first time doing any of this stuff. It might get better. I hope so. I'll have one of my kids help me maybe. Anyways, thanks. Bye-bye. See if that works.